What's up, everybody? Okay, let's see. Things to do, things to get done. There we go. I wanted to post a photo, but my time ran out. I'll post as a story. Link youtube.com/@fablesd20. Don't forget to subscribe. Done. Story. How y'all doing? I want to really show you something here. So I've been making something, and it's really cool. This is kind of like the V1. Chance, Brickmaster, Burkle, thank you. It's got more oomph on this side because where the hose is hooked up is right here. So this is a little lesser than I want, but my goal for the upgrade is to actually, you can kind of see it. Here we go. So the hose goes into here. I want to get another hose and another machine plugged in on this side. So I'm doubling up the oomph of it. And then if I get smart plugs, I can have it all activate with a click on the Stream Deck. And then I need to get LEDs like this lined up on the wall. I don't know, you can't really see it there. I need to figure out an LED wall basically on this side to one, trap the fog on that side, but for second, so it paints it and you guys can see it. I just killed somebody.
There you go.
They're fine.
Okay.
So yeah, this is pretty cool, and it fits the circular Lazy Susan terrain that I have. I had to put a wide lens on this sucker. Yeah, we put some terrain down. Right now this is aiming up a little bit too much. I shoot it straight. That better? That is better. There we go. How y'all doing? All right. I'm really just like kind of testing this out, feeling it, seeing where mistakes are made. It's not too moist in here. This side definitely like this side overshoots out, which I think is fine. But the issue is this doesn't shoot the same way. Pretty cool. And this should last like 4 or 5 hours. I was thinking of white dragons a lot today. Perfect. What happens if we change the colors here? Ooh. Ah. Does it work if I... It really is an under thing. This is cool. I'm kind of just like waiting for it to not work so I can solve the problems. Hey, Sebastian. This is what you inspire.
Aww.
So yeah, V1 so far is working, learning some things. I know how I want to improve it and make it better. It's gonna work great for Lazy Susan. I'm excited. It would help if I had like more color going on the base of terrains. Like that captures a lot, and that's just because it's the bottom, right? But I also have some more toys that can help this. Let's see. So I have little torch LED minis that we can say a player is holding. Do these help catch the light, the fog in different ways? Let's move the dragon. Dragon can be over here now. It helps a little. It's definitely not one of these powerhouses. There's a bit more glow, yeah. So if I get rid of this. Oh, you could see it really work down here. But yeah, I definitely need to make sure I have colors, potentially contrasting colors more than singular colors, so that way we're getting a lot of play here. How's this guy do? Put him here. And what does it look like without? Still looks cool. But it's that filmmaking lesson of the 3 types of movement that make a great shot. You have camera move, subject movement, and environmental movement. So we really don't get much movement going on with these guys, with these minis, the subjects. Ooh. So having the environmental move is great. Now I just gotta get camera movement, which is just a slider, really. Getting another camera, so I have the locked off and the slider up, like above a player camera or something. That would be sick. Or what I should get is the robotic Lazy Susan, so it's always moving a little bit. That would help a lot. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited. I'm surprised how little glue I need to keep it all tight and together, though. Is there music? Just realized there's like no music playing. All right. This is awesome. Sebastian, thank you so much for making the content you make over at Atmoseeker on YouTube. Super inspiring. It really helps since, I'm converting my home into a D&D room. To have somebody online who's focused on making great atmospheres, you are bridging the gap for people who are so overloaded with work and just want to have a cool D&D experience. For them to get to what I do is I just put cameras in my living room with all this stuff, and now we're making what looks really high budget D&D. Thank you for all your hard work, Sebastian. Go sub Atmoseeker if you haven't already. All right. Well, I gotta paint a mini today. I didn't get to do it while I had a headache. You'll see plenty of this in Jaws. Yeah, so basically the second half of 2023 is going to be full of this cool stuff. In fact, now you can kind of see how it doesn't work. It's very hard to see without lights. Come on, big boy. And thank you everybody who's been a member, a patron, a backer, because you guys help pay for this. Cool.
You painting Meriden today?
Nope.
Sorry, Meridian.
Nope.
Is this someone else I don't know?
Trace.
Oh, it's Trace.
Painting Trace. Boop.
He's
Paladin.
He's our tank.
We're only Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep this going.
Do it. Oh, wait. Is it going to water down the paint, though?
That's kind of a good thing.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not good.
Alright, so glue this to that. Where's my super glue? Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm saying this in the chat. All the good use. You want to say hi to the people on the camera? So on the other side of Papa. It's a Snape! Yeah? Oh, what's all that water? No, you don't want to be on camera anymore?
A fun idea I have is if I can hook more of these humidifiers up, is have them off in the background or something, and they kind of just pour down below as mist. That'd be a cool visual behind the players. What does it look like?
It's gonna help me so much because of my allergies.
Oh yeah, it's gonna help everyone's allergies. We always have a player who's allergic to a cat.
But especially like during the summer, whenever we have the AC running, it's gonna help keep moisture in the air.
Ooh yeah. That's pretty cool looking. Smile, I think your cooking plates are on. See, that's why painting is in the kitchen is a bad idea. Now I have Treasure Planet going in the back. No. There we go. This is so overkill of an image for painting miniatures. But if I take away the colors, it's not terrible. I could do this that way though. It's so overkill, guys. All right, painting. That's what we're here for. We're here to paint this guy. Probably give him a turquoise bottom. Oh, have to weave in the astral paints of the universe into the paint job. We're painting in the astral plane today, guys. Feels good on my hands. There we go. That's way easier for you guys to see. Yeah, so I think calling kids goblins is hilarious. I think we need to find a new term for parents though. Like goblin wranglers, bugbears. Goblins are the kids, bugbears are the parents. Oop, it's getting moist on the side of my desk. Let that build up. Oh yeah, she's full goblin. I just gave her her first set of dice. Maniac. So we got that color. And then it's really leather and bronze. That's really what we're working with. Monster Brown's good for leather. I got copper here. I want bronze. Okay. Got a whole set of metallics, which is great. I've yet to use the rough iron. I'm looking forward to that. Your power is flickering? Oh, that sucks. Dude, I feel ya. Sometimes my internet just goes out. Okay, so we got the bronze, we got the leather, tan flesh, mixed with some white to get a little bit of lighter tone, but I'm okay with him being tan. He's an outside kind of big boy kind of vibes. So we got bronze, tan, brown. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's keep looking, see what changes need to be made. Caleb Graham. Why is there fog? Is that a camera effect?
Why is there not fog?
Why should I? You want me to turn off the fog, Caleb? I'm experimenting with a fog setup inspired by Atmoseeker to add fog to my terrain. And I figured why not today test it out and really feel out what is doable and what is not doable with this setup. And just wait for it to break, really. Also, it looks good. Water. Use this for skin. I can use this for the chest. Too close to the lens. Got it. Oh man. Casually opens up Hero Forge. You never delete your mini? There's just a list of them. Yeah, so a process for fables moving forward, which is super helpful. And we did it here on for Jaws. Jaws is the players make their minis on Hero Forge and color them, and then the artist takes that as the sample to make the final art. so much faster and easier, and really the only thing that's needed to communicate anything more is emotion. And what really helps with that is just taking a selfie with yourself expressing that emotion. That plus the mini from Hero Forge, you have perfect spot on. Who's the artist again? Clara? I can never pronounce her last name. I feel like an ass. Let's see. If I can bring it up.
Efren?
Efren?
That's what I think.
Clara Efren? Clara Efren. It's probably Efren, but it could be also Efren. Her website got hacked, and she's building a new website right now. So we took down all the links to her profile and work while she's fixing that, and then she's gonna let us know when it's back up again. So that way, you guys, if you want a really good artist, you have access to one. Big shout out to Clara, insert last name. What's going on his backside? There you go. That's going to end up being much darker. That's okay. Cool. When I get started into D&D, I made a human fighter with the noble background. Oh yeah, I have. If you haven't heard the 3-hour-long session 0 for Curse of Amity Island, if you got 3 hours to spare, guys, I created completely new backgrounds for the players to choose from, and I recreated the background system to be a lot more like fluid and interesting without needing to be as crunchy as it is. This. Basically, there's like one background. So the background is broken into 2 parts. First, geography. Where are you born? And that just follows terrain, right? Are you winter born? Are you grass-born, forest-born, stuff like that. I think grass-born is now turned into farm-born. That might be a different one. And then the second half is trade. So what is the trade of your character prior to adventuring? And for nobles, there is a city-born. Yes, there's a city-born, and there's city-born and farm-born. So you can kind of get the urban and rural aesthetic, and subcategories of them. So a subcategory of city-born is court-born, meaning you're a noble and you actually get advantages being in conversations of political things. And the subcategory of farm-born is fish-born, where you're born on a fishing town versus a farming town. Instead of 5 Yeah, so I do that instead. Jason born. Are you Jason Bloodborne? Are you Jason born? Or are you Bloodborne? How do I get Bloodborne? I need to spend more time adding Bloodborne, really, because that's too cool of a name to not have in your backstory. Bloodborne's probably like vampire. But even being born a vampire, you'd be like, I'm Courtborn. Yeah, Bloodborne's definitely vampires. The first my players for Amity Island, they are the test subjects of my background system, and it was a bit overpowering. So I'm not changing the stats that they got, but I did change the system for the future. Oops, I'm doing this off camera. You know, being a little overpowered is fine. Allows them to survive the harder things. Here, if I just do this, and I'll just repaint on his ear, that'll be fine. Cool. Carpenter ant fella, naming him Chips. That sounds fun. I can actually use my iron, my rough iron metal now. And then for his sword, let's give him some shining silver. Yeah. Get those eyebrows in. Winsorvi? Did I say that right? How you doing? Let's get that metal. Rough iron just poured right out. Just got home from work. Nice. It's always a good feeling when you get home from work. It's like a freshness in the air. Unless you have a litter box next to the door, then it's not that fresh. There we go. Got that crossbow on his back. Handle. Getting there. the silver for the blade. Pretty good. It's nearly done. Patch up the back of this arm. This came together really quick. There we go. You can always find him on the battlefield. Oh, the smoke is slowing down. Oh, it curled. That's interesting. The hose curled. Oh, there's water leakage. Ooh, issues. Yay. All right, so we found an issue with the fog. See if I can give you some light so you guys can see. There is water right here. And you can see this curl happened without even me knowing. And it is dripping right here. If I do this, just straighten it out, what happens? What if I That made a mess. I think this is going to be the #1 difficulty using this is the hose. There we go. Everything's working again. Get a towel. So now the issue is this is just leaning there. It's not good. I could put this here, and then runoff can build up in here. The issue is, though, it does need to do this to some degree, which then apparently frees it up to make a mistake. And it is technically leaking some of the smoke. Got a lot of moisture buildup. It's interesting there's moisture buildup behind it. Well, it makes sense now that I see that it kind of comes down this way. Moisture just comes down this way rather than being blocked off. I mean, I think that will do a lot. Here, where's my paint? Draw a line. Okay. Let's shift gears to fixing this problem. That's why I have it out. That's what this stream is mostly about. 3 inches. Okay. I'm very low on space now because I have this thing out. There we go. Using the wrong tool. Guys, I was using the wrong tool. This is the tool I need. Okay. Speaking of fixing things, your boat still fine? Yes, it is. I have repaired the boat. No thanks to Allie.
It's fine now. Oh, wait, keep playing.
See if I can rotate this camera so you can see the angle. There we go. You know the Jaws NPC ideas? What if we almost make in Hero Forge? Print them out as little cardboard figures. That's super funny. That's super funny. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. Because they would only show up in mini form if combat happened. I'm not building a full town. Come on. I don't have enough minis yet. There we go. That walls it off. Does it just pour over? It does. That's super funny. Okay, so if it pours over, let's just rotate it. And then rather than shooting up, it shoots straight. And then I wall that off. There. It's kind of working. The other paper. Yeah, but I just don't want a big ass wall. Fine with the little bottom wall for now. And if it pours over, it pours over. So that is a good spot for that. I don't have black tape. Also, I'm probably going to have to Mod Podge this to just seal it. Well, actually, this being walled is not the end of the world. Music stop. Cool. So we'll do that. Bend this. What does it look like when I take this out? Definitely building up more fog here because it's not rolling away. Which is great. Saw something on Twitter today someone made a fan poster of Short Round as if it's the next adventure in Indiana Jones. And I was like, I could get behind that. And Hollywood would get exactly what they want: diverse casting. And the fans wouldn't mind because it's completely natural to cast that guy as the main character. It's double win. So now this is shooting a little bit more downward rather than straight up. And this is shooting somewhat downward. And we can see that it's mostly staying right here and not actually shooting over the wall that much. So this is kind of becoming like this partial gated section. And then if I move in, obviously it rolls out, but it easily fills back up. That's great. And I think once I get another hose mount like this over here on the other side that you can't see right now because cameras. Once I put this hose thing over here too, it'll be lifted up in a balanced kind of way too. Right now it's just pouring out over here because that's the only place it can go. Can I slow down? Turn it off. Cool. Just a little bit of fog. That's what the setting is set to. Let's get you guys the wide lens. It's definitely much thinner. It's a lot less aggressive too. And be a lot less moisture. Right now I got a lot of moisture. Okay, so get some Mod Podge out. They're doing the work. I can patch up some painting right here too. Dang it. Wrong brush. attached. This is the... I don't think you guys heard this track yet. This is the Holy track. So this really wouldn't work because of my angling. Pump out some more fog. Cool to look at. I have not opened this? The wrong mouse pad. There's a little... Nope, not this one. Here we go. So this is going to be a little paper wall. Keep this moist fog in. This Mod Podge should help keep it from getting ruined by the moisture. One side, because I can already feel the paper on here. It's a lot. Go. Both sheets have been podged with Modge. So in the description, I'm going to toss a link to Atmosinker so you guys can see how Sebastian built this. It's the same humidifier that he uses. Clearly it's going to be a different shape of PVC pipes, but it's super doable, super cheap, super safe. So for the goblin wranglers and bugbears out there, you got some really cool, stimulating, fun things that your goblins are going to be like, woo! If you ever wanted to make this. Downside, moisture. So you gotta, if you're going to use cardboard or paper for your D&D stuff, cover it with some Mod Podge. And not just this. Where is... You know, if you want it to be matted, use matte. If you want it to be slightly glossy, use gloss. I recommend this for most things. I want to add some yellow to the rogue. Specifically, her base. Wide lens on. There we go. That's a cooler base. Easier to spot. And then his base, top is red, sure, but the side needs to be something. What do you guys think the side should be? Mod Podge is almost dry anyway. That means I can put another coat on the other side. Cool. That sheen is because I'm using Mod Podge with gloss. go. Up. Very moist, but this will be really well protected. Like this one's already almost fully dry. Great. It's still dripping. It's still leaking. This is just going to take a lot of tape. If I have plumber's tape, that's going to help a little bit too, I guess. But I should match this. Woo! Anyone else having a spiritual journey right now because of the music? Set it to max. This is kind of like a low, medium, and max. It's very hard to see. Oh, Maniac, you've been working on a mini this entire time. That's right. Yeah, this... Let's see. This one? No. So I would need this, an L shape for the future second hose, and then I would need a cap to plug it off. And then they would both be lifted. Set it to low. There. Now it's shooting slightly downward. Cool. Essentially a massive arena wall that I'm making. And you can live right here. do I not have black tape? Everything's fine. Amazon. Okay, so I have black tape on the way. Meanwhile, this will just sit here. And this would go technically right here. It's not the perfect thing, but it is enough to make sure that it's whooshing back. So if I max this out, if I max it out, and we just pay attention to over here. It is overall filling up over here really well. And if it pours out, because it's only half a circle, if it pours out on the other side towards camera, that's fine by me. Cool, so I'll just make a few more of these. Not right now, but that's what I'm going to do. I think today's stream is going to be a little bit shorter than usual. So, because Allie wants to go filming. So you can blame her. Well, this is really cool. Angle goes down. And again, none of this is glued. Normally you would glue your PVC pipes together. But honestly, not gluing it allows me to adjust it to make it just right. That change what it does now? Trying to get the moisture out, the water out of there. I think this is gonna make everything look a lot cooler, a lot more interesting. Especially if it's motivated too. Doesn't always have to be motivated. One side is much higher. It'd be like this. Yeah. Really wanted to show this off. And I'm really glad that we're like having this here while I'm doing stuff has pointed out a few issues that I wanted to solve. Again, what do we paint the edge of this guy's side? I don't see the link up in the video I'd actually send. Wait, what? You could try dropping the link. I don't know if the link will pop up in chat. Worst case, you have to share it in Discord. So if I put this here, little bit of PVC that gets cut out here will be the attachment piece for these two. And then I just got to figure out what, I just got to go cut a little bit of PVC for the cap. This is dripping wet right here. Right here down below where the hose meets the pipe. Super wet. What color should his edge be? We got a yellow, we got a purple, we got a green. He's got bronze on his side. Oh, I know. Maniac, you've never got on the Discord. Well, the link should be in members only chat. Not members only chat. Members only community posts on YouTube. So I have a ruby red metallic. Oops, I did it off camera a bit. It's a bit subtle for camera, but once it dries, it'll really pop. Cool. You're in. Good. Tomorrow. I can do that. That's so cool. But it is moist. Thankfully, the base is a bit waterproof. But not this spot, apparently. Okay, where's the bottle for moisture? This is right up against the DM screen right here. So there's very little room to work with. Unless there's another pipe right behind it. A bit tough of an angle. Not exact. But the idea being, if there's a pipe directly behind or just slightly underneath, either one, and then down the line, put this here and take this cap right here, this L bracket, and put it here, and then everything just flows down to get up to here. I think that's doable. And then that makes room on this side for the other hose eventually, which I can put another moisture cup down there. The roar! What's up, Roar? Working? Me too. hard part is to connect this. How easy is it? I gotta go measure something. I'll be right back. Okay, I can't mess with this one if I want to use it because it's just long enough. So I'll mess with this one. So my curiosity is if I can. I think I know I can do this. I just never have. So the idea is that this is straight. Wait. I should be able to heat up the pipe dead center and just whoop, bend it. Or just cut it and put another corner piece on there. I'm out of corner. Oh, I have one more corner piece right here. Great. I'm such a clever person.
Are you out of control over it?
No.
Chance, does he need an adult?
Okay. Put this right here. I'm gonna measure this on the table. That'll be the thing to do. No, you do not. You do not need to supervise me because I am having fun. Thank you.
Moderation fun could not be had, but there's also supervised fun.
No such thing. There's no such thing as supervised fun. Yeah, that's a reason why I kind of wanted to avoid that. I didn't really want to deal with fumes. Okay. Now... place that on. Okay, I got a V. So this would just go essentially behind it. Wish I could show you guys. As wide as it can go. Man, walking up to this table with all this fog is really cool. Okay, so yeah, me and my freaking English right now. So do I need more pieces? I do. I do need more pieces. Cool. Because the idea would be, if this goes here, right? I need to take another T and tee it off here. Yeah, so I need to order some more T's. And that'll be the, version 2 setup, is having this whole second pipe just to help separate the hose off the table and to attach something that can help with capturing moisture. Got red paint all over me. And version 2 will have Mod Podge paper walls on the side to help capture it and leave it in. That's version 2. This is version 1. I'm probably going to be using version 1 for most of Jaws. It's going to cost maybe probably close to $60 to get the parts I need to make version 2. So I gotta be patient and wait for income to show up. And just for the meantime, I'm just gonna just double check the hose, and I think I'll be good. And just not have it on full blast. I think those would be the best solutions. Super moist. Well, guys, let's see, how long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. Goal for this weekend is to actually film the first episode of Jaws, but I'm waiting on a new GM screen. I have to put Mod Podge on these guys. So if the GM screen doesn't show up today or tomorrow, not going to film the first episode this Saturday, and we'll just film it next Saturday. And that's how it goes. Ideally, we could film this weekend. Everyone's like super hyped and excited to play. I think for the rest of the day, we're filming B-roll.
For my channel, if anyone wants to watch.
We're gonna film B-roll for the for Allie's reading channel, and go to a cafe and get some work done.
Both have editing.
And then tomorrow morning, I need to test out the sound system.
have adulting too.
And we have adulting. It's a lot.
Yep.
That's why I appreciate you guys. Everything's so wet.
Humidifier in your base station.
These scissors are gonna get rusty now. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it there. Unless you guys have any like heart-pounding questions, we'll wrap it up. Call it for the day, and the next stream will be on Tuesday. All I have to say is chips. I'll check them out on Discord, since all backers have access to the exclusive Discord server. Go ahead and join the channel or support us on Patreon, and you get access there too. Giving a chance for anyone who's typing anything. Otherwise, I'm gonna bounce. Good rest of your day. Get some coffee. Thank you very much. You enjoy your time with your goblins. And have a great afternoon, evening, and good night. See you guys.